bus I leave, so I said, okay, we can get the next one.
Next bus.
One month said the
Last bus.
You know, and everything, and we go through first day of summer.
No.
Let me tell you people the story. Cause you are sweet it up, make them a think say, it's a better
We had to walk
okay,
how far.
Them not even
Oh my goodness.
Because
Big
why
and
the
it was
man
just
over there?
why they could have said we go over there.
Some big crafty man barely
The job's so easy. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today me and my best friend Kimon, we are going to do a story time basically about jobs that we have done together. And yeah, where do we start? Where do we begin? When we first graduated high school, we did you start it in September? Did you start college?
Right away.
Yeah, so she started college in September. I didn't because I wanted to work and save some money before I started school. So with that we she found an agency that had work. Industrial. Yeah, what?
Jamila.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to tell the people that me are the cause of this.
Well, you were the one you were the person who found the job. Yeah, so it's like an industrial job. So we worked in like a warehouse type of thing. And our first day, like this place was like it's basically in Caledon, which is like it was like the border. Oh yeah, it's like there's nothing out there. Like basically, I don't know if you remember, but right in front.
No bus. No
But listen. But right in front of the warehouse, in front of it, there was a farm, and sometimes you would see the horses outside. You remember? And the cows outside. That's how far it was, like in the country type of thing. Yeah, like nothing out there. And
I never expect that for in Canada.
And what we had to do was that we had to take two buses, and the last bus didn't take you directly to the warehouse. So we had to walk about 10 minutes or so, depending on how fast you're walking.
Half an hour.
We had to walk about, it's not that. About 10 or 12 minutes.
I don't walk on spring like listen, if you guys know Jamila, you don't know so Jamila.
Oh, yeah, I do walk fast.
Like she dep on treadmill.
Yeah, I do walk fast.
Walk and go on.
So we had
me fat so this slow.
She's so slow. So we had to walk like a while, to get to the warehouse. And basically at that job, we were basically packing different things. They had like Gatorade. Sometimes we did like snacks, like Quaker Oat snacks and chips and cereals and all of that. So this was our first day. So everything was going fine. We were working and the work was hard.
Tell the story good.
No.
Let me tell the people the story. Okay. Yeah, sweet it up, make them a think say, oh, it's a better roses. We got one job, we get a factory worker with it desperately need of money. We just left high school, girl not have no diploma, no certificate, no nothing. And I Canada them all about the paperwork. They want to see your schooling, this and that. So right now, I will have a grade 12 English. That's it. So we could have work a factory work. So I find a factory and they must say light duties and all of that. Still in a Brampton, a little bit far, but we say, oh, it's alright, we can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Go there now and everything, and we go through first day of some hard work, Like we had to put Gatorade, like packaged Gatorade.
And like you're holding like a 3-4 bottle of Gatorade, and you just keep doing this, and the line's just moving.
I wasn't on like your finger. 15-minute break.
Just 2 15-minute breaks.
So anyway, at the end of the shift,
we're going in the lunchroom. Not the lunchroom, in the bathroom. And everybody are pack up and take off their shoes.
And we depend on car food first day we are massage and we are
mash up. We use bathroom, wash face.
We look around, we see the place
nobody.
Empty, hear cricketer chirp.
Nobody. And we're like,
everybody
gone. So
me poopa. When we reach out the road, we see one bus and leave, so I say, okay, we can get the next one.
Next bus.
One man said the
last bus.
I'm here, Jamila, then in the middle of
nowhere. We are panic. Middle of nowhere, And this was like after 11, like, so the shift finished 11, and you have to get out by the bus, the bus come, the bus leave at, let's say.
11:06.
Not that
And
bad.
man, I was half an hour walk.
No, I don't know. It was like 11:10 or something like that.
11:06.
The bus are gonna leave. So that's why everybody was running, but we never know that. We had take for a little time. So then when we go to the bus stop and we saw somebody and the man was like, that was the last bus. So we're like, how are we going to get home? What, like, there's nobody, no car, no pass, no.
And we have to walk for 2 hours down one major intersection now.
So
and
extra, you
next bus
see?
open up.
We had to walk how
I
far?
walked by and I said, no, Jamila.
We started doing like this to all the truck drivers driving past. In the middle, no street light, you know. Like raccoon, what is it name
So
here?
glad that it's summertime.
Raccoon that some could have jump out of the way, out of the bush.
I'm so glad that it's summertime.
No street light, you know. No street light.
I mean, I said,
And the
look
two
what
little
Jamila
girl
can
pick me them.
come.
And the two little girl pick them and walk in the dark.
And I said, look what Jamila can come.
Look where she carry me come.
Look what
And
Jamila
we walk. We probably never reach up at the top of the bus until we could have get the bus until like to 12, right? So then we reach at the point there, and then one bus come, and then we take you to another stop, and then at that stop now we find out say the last number 9 come. So
that number 9 they take me to my house.
Yes.
And she
not to my you couldn't get to my house. So that night I had to call my mama and say, Mommy, the bus will miss the bus and me have to go sleep over Kim yard.
Worst night of my life.
And that me have to end up
The
do.
journey and when Jamila sleep over me yard. She don't know nothing when him space. She don't know when him space.
Yeah, she sleep and I see in bed.
I mean, say she Jamila eat jump on my back jaw. You that think that she is my left jaw. Or she come for me. And so she sleep. And you see as morning break, okay, me want go me yard. Me ready to go home now. Like nobody a murder or night. Oh, me ready to go home.
Oh my goodness.
Worst day of my life. That's the first and the last sleepover we had. No, I'm sleeping in your yard.
Yeah, you did. But I haven't sleep at your house.
Terrible.
But yeah, guys, that was the last and only time that we ever missed the bus. After that, the next day or whenever our next shift
Run
was,
out to the people then.
you feel silly. Backpack already. Would have go on this, like, look, would have asked the supervisor, the land leader, for go put a little break just so we can make sure so we pack our bag and everything ready.
Running
so that
to a boat.
We could have changed the shoes. Could have changed the shoes so the big dirty boot that we're wearing at the factory heat. We have to run.
One day I think somebody like fall on and chip out my front teeth. That's my biggest fear. Fall on and chip out my front teeth.
So we are run and go out of the bus. And a whole heap of winner, and it used to be fun after a while because everybody I try hurry up, everybody say, you don't hurry up the bus. Mm-hmm. It was horrible.
Terrible.
It was horrible. And the job wasn't easy.
Then God, the location shut down and then move go very decent location.
Yeah, the same company but a different location.
Mm-hmm. I will love it.
Yeah.
Closer to the one bus carried 2 hours ago we had.
Yeah.
But then you would start drive at one point and then me see.
Yeah, and then I end up leaving that job. But then again I went to school. I started school the January. And then we weren't really working that much there. Like when we get like breaks from school, we would work there. But that was it was horrible.
All right.
That so first night was horrible.
She said that was my doing.
Okay, what's my doing now?
Was she do to me?
What happened now?
Call me. Kim, you want like a part-time? I say, yeah, I can deal with one part-time. You know, I know someone one agency there. They do waitressing.
Oh, yes. I remember this one.
That sounds good. First of all, it's a dress code. You should not say a red flag from this.
Yeah, my dress code. Black pants, black shoes, and black socks, everything black.
Everything black. Full black. I'm a black already. Can you imagine me? You're black, everything black. Go then sign up everything. The The little meeting did nice and stuff.
Oh, we had a training where we had to be like, we have to like practice how we are going to hold the wine and hold the glasses.
And it did good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Dainty girl stuff. Good enough and
Our first
wedding now. My first
this nice wedding.
Nice wedding and thing. But I don't know what the reason, but my toe did a burn off. I don't know what. I wear the shoes that much time, you know. But for some reason.
So we start the shift and everything, alright, you know. Yeah. And then right before or right after we served dinner, Kim started complaining about her foot. And she kept like a hop type or something. And when we take our plate, go into the hall, Kim all still there in the hallway and stand up. So we end up had to be doing double work, and then same time the other girl that work at the place did that pick up on her and they did look on her with certain way and stuff like that. So how we have to do more work and she just did stand up. So then after that now it was time for lunch. And me say, okay, Kim, you go on lunch first. Right? And this line leader was like, okay, everything all right. So then Kim go on lunch and everything, and then I went on lunch and Kim was in the car. So I went into the car and I tell her, so where everybody did say about her and stuff like that. So how she nobody did do nothing. And the supervisor did ask me about her. And I say, she went on her lunch. So then when we go back now, Kim said, no, I'm not moving from here, Jamila. If I go back in there, my foot is going to collapse. And Kim never go back and go tell the people them that. And me could tell the people them that. So when we going back, she's like, where's your friend? We need her because, we're short people. I'm like, she's still on her lunch. She's like, but the time is gone.
So Jamila tell the people them say me not come back. Me not go back.
I know.
Them not even they pay me.
I know they didn't even pay her.
Them not even they pay me.
Oh my goodness.
And go back.
And it was just that one day and she never went back. I continued and I like, worked somewhere. Yeah. No, it wasn't bad.
To bring our sister them in.
I know my sister is my sister. But this is not somewhere else. But they were nice. It's not easy. Your feet do hurt you. Especially after carrying the plates back and forth, and sometimes you're carrying like all 4 or 5 plates into the hall, back to the kitchen, into the hall, back to the kitchen.
People
so by the end of the night,
another one.
I think I did carry him.
Yes, see when you're fat. You just can't do a skinny people though. Okay? I didn't know that I'm staying in my lane and I'm not go back. Let me look like a little thread. Brown thread. Kill her dead, she began fat, but she can't see, she need glasses. Okay?
Yeah. But that was another job that we did together. That was just I end up continuing the job. But yeah, she couldn't do that job.
She probably still go there sometimes.
I just stopped working there. And this was like how many years ago?
Sick.
Yeah, and I just stopped working there. It was like a part-time job. So I would go there to get extra money and stuff like that. But it wasn't easy, But yeah, we did it. Okay, what's another job that we did together? We have another one. Oh, we could talk about the one that we did at UPS. That was a good one. So this was recently. This was in the pandemic too. This was in the pandemic. Who called who first? You called me and tell me so how you found somewhere that we can make extra money during the evening. But we had to be there every single day. So I'm like, okay, I needed money at the same time. So I say, okay, make we do it together. And that's how every time we have work together, that's how we start. One person tell the other person. Somewhere magically the other person available too. So then we always end up work together.
Terrible.
So then we end up working at UPS. And the first day was horrible. Because basically what we did at the end of the evening, we started at 5 o'clock. And we would run basically until around 11 o'clock, 11:30. No break, and we had to basically finish all the trucks that came in for the night.
No, man. Jamila not tell the story good. First of all, it not start this up. It start from the moment you drive into the building, one hell of a walk for it.
Oh,
but
yes.
When you get into the workplace,
I know.
You're tired, you're sweat.
It was a long walk.
You sweat up everything.
Yeah, where we were working, there's a big warehouse. So where we were working was far from the entrance.
They put the parking lot. I mean,
Oh,
I
and the
by
parking
myself
lot.
where we enter for going.
Oh
And
yeah, the
I say,
parking
my
lot was very
God,
far from the building. They had a whole separate walking path for you. How
going
far? How
and them
far?
treat you like you're a prisoner.
Oh
You have
yes.
to left stuff in a so. I mean, I said nobody want nothing for tea for UPS.
Yeah, we had to go through security in and out, in and out. We had to go through security. So yeah, so we had a very long walk to where we had to work, and basically what we had to do was that you had these trucks that come at the end of the day full, and they can be full with anything. Some of them have like workout stuff. Some of them
Tire.
have all sorts of something.
Tire,
Eh,
cement, block,
That's how it felt like.
everything in it. And we are lower than a half load truck,
I like you,
And we are woman, Me say the first day we get periods head time.
and you and you had to finish it, and you just move. As you finish one truck, so you go to the next one. As
And
you
then
finish
I
one
give
truck,
it
so
no break.
and you don't get no break. Like you can't get to go to the bathroom, but other than that, you don't really get a break. And you have to finish all the trucks.
Terrible.
And we used to have this supervisor, this kind of Asian lady, and she used to be horrible. She used to come and be like, "Oh, hurry, hurry,
Call
hurry."
her name, she name Lynn.
Oh my goodness. Kim never forget that name. She wasn't very nice, and she used to always rough me up and be like, "Oh, you haven't done this truck yet. You have been on it for
And
an
she
hour."
think people are robot.
Like it don't easy. Like I want a muscle be build where I working at the place then.
No, but listen
Like you
now.
just keep putting.
But the thing too, people, we still go back.
I know we were there
And
for a
we go there
month.
for 1 month.
1 month.
And more than a month.
A
man.
1 month. 1 month.
And we quit and then them a beg we to stay and go back. And then when we quit, Jamila, she want go back.
You know when you're desperate and you
God
really
to take
need
you
money.
out of the situation. God take you, and she want go back.
When they desperate, when they really need money.
So she rather go back than go broke her far back.
But I didn't end up going back, guys. But that wasn't an easy job. We did it for 1 month. And the thing is that, guess what? One at a time, them, right? Because it's a big warehouse, right? So one at a time, them for with supervisor. It was a busy season for something. I don't remember what.
What do you want?
And we had...
I think a seal,
Seal, yeah.
Only
A
bit.
boxing.
And a Christmas time.
Yeah, Christmas time. Christmas time. So a whole heap of package. So usually we would go to where the trucks are. But then our supervisor took the two of us and brought us over to the other side, where on that side, you basically sorting small package.
Oh.
When me and Kim go over there, we say, how them people are so wicked.
Big crafty man over there.
Why they could have said we go over there?
Some big crafty man barely take
The job so easy.
Some big old ass dead man.
So easy, Basically, all these small little letter and all these small little packages come in one bag. And when the bag full, you just zip up the bag and move it to one corner. That's it. When me and Kim, then on a space. When me and Kim go over there, we say no. But while we're booking food back over here, so and then people over here so live big life, and the two of we and the both of we get the same money. Them over here so and them cross there so.
Tell you, it's
We couldn't believe you. And then we started asking our supervisor if we could switch, but then they were saying that no, they have enough people already, and that we were so happy to go over there for them 2 hours or so. Yes. We would be there. So happy.
And then before Jamila.
And then when our supervisor sometimes we used to, this is what me and Kim used to do. Sometimes we would know say a time for we go back and we just stand there until the supervisor come for me. She's like, oh, it's time for you to go back. No, we're like, oh, okay, thank you. We don't long know so a time for we go back, but we now move. We now move. Oh, God.
Jamila, we got through a whole heap, 2 black girls from Jamaica. Listen,
we
know hard work.
We know hard work.
We know hard work.
Don't easy, guys.
It's not easy.
Never easy.
But if we Falca, we could have look secretary work.
I know, in a desk. I know, we could have.
We could have look at girl secretary work, but
that wasn't easy at all. But we had an amazing, nice supervisor. Her name was, what's her name? Hyacinth. Yeah, she was very lovely. And,
girl,
yeah.
Hyacinth.
Big up in a way, the Hyacinth. She was very lovely.
She nice.
Yeah. And she was telling you want to tell her the story. Because when we went on that side, Hyacinth, our supervisor for the other side, was telling us that when she first started at this place, at the warehouse, she was on that side where everything was a lot easier. And then she was telling you how she got transferred. You want to tell him how she got transferred?
Oh.
You don't remember how she got transferred?
No, what she do?
So, because on that side, the work is so easy. And for a supervisor, there's not really much to do. So one time, she must end up like there's nothing to do, so you end up feel tired, and she prefer the up and down, which is like how it is on the other side. So one time the one of the supervisor must catch her and lean up on one corner and drop her asleep.
I saw she
Yes.
Yes, she was.
Yes, you told me. So they find her drop asleep round there.
And
they move her to the busy side.
That thing you get through her.
Huh? The supervisor drop asleep one corner, drop asleep, she say. And one of the other supervisors come and wake her up, and then after that management move her over to the other side, which is where we work. I'm like, that's so funny.
No, so.
She's like, it was so boring, because it is boring, because as a supervisor, there's not really much you're doing. Like, you walk up and down the line and check to see if anybody want help, but the work is so easy that you don't really have to do anything. But we would have loved that. We would have loved that, but that,
That never work in a food.
That never work in a food favor at all. Not at all.
But tell me something. I cook about nothing summer.
They send me emails. They don't send the email every single week. They get to a UPS email and say, "Oh, we have a job opportunity for you. Work, blah blah blah." No. I am good. No, I am
extra
good.
money.
No. And then the good thing about this job is that you could have 2 jobs, because this job only started in the evening from 5 to 11, and it's not very long. But then again, it also depends on how fast you unload the trucks. Because if you don't unload the trucks by, let's say, if you're supposed to leave at 11, you have to stay there until it's done.
Yeah, I go home.
So sometimes, I think one night we end up leave almost 1 o'clock because the trucks weren't unloaded. But that is nothing, guys.
Why?
That is nothing. Why one of the night them, Kim? You remember? Why one of the night them? So basically, there's all these different sections in the warehouse, right? And so you had the section where we unload the delivery trucks, like the one who you see on the streets delivering the packages. Those are the trucks that we unload. And then you had that section where you had the smaller package and the mails come, and so we have also worked there. But then one night, I don't remember what happened, and a lot of the trucks hadn't come in yet. So they had enough people there working in the meantime. And our supervisor sent us to where you had the long dirty truck them, like the one them where deliver package from north to south across the country. And what we had to be doing, we had to be unloading those trucks. And the truck, like if they're long, like how much inches? Like long, right? And you're going on the truck, and the truck packs so. And you have to unload the whole truck. And there was another lady there that we were talking to, and we're telling her that no, this bad like how. And then it's in the cold. This was in December. So like the truck is like hanging outside, right? And then you would walk in, because you know how the truck then back up to the building and the trailer is just there. And you would have walk in, and you have to unload the truck in the cold. Me and Kim
love the word.
Me and Kim not even have with jacket.
They never did sick.
We not even yesterday sick one at the time for sure. We not even did have with jacket.
And Corona time this.
And the Corona time.
That I want make we take up ourselves to go there so again.
Guys,
can me did that work and you did that work. So what the reason why we did go there?
I know.
No, for real.
Just extra money. We did need the extra money. But guys, long dirty trailer truck, And I want somebody,
Pay, we then can't pay.
I know, and I want somebody there now, send we there for help our woman. Big truck. And guess what? That the truck that we did that night there? Book in the box them. You know remember? Book. So and like you know how trailer truck tall too. So we had this little stool where we still have to step up on. And then we have to cut the paper wrap, or we wrap around the package them. And we have to lift them down, and I bring one to each other, and then one down. And you just have to do that.
But they get muscle under me arm.
That amount of weight me and Kim did lose.
I get muscle under me
A
arm.
be a movement. Be a movement.
That's not right.
Be a move, we are move. Move. Truck to truck to truck to truck to truck. I never liked that part.
But you whole heap, man.
I never
Two
liked
like a
that
black
part.
girl. Two like a black bird sitting on the wall. One name Jamila, one name Kimon. Fly away Jamila, fly away Kimon. Come back Jamila, come back Kimon. That's how they are going.
I know. But I think I was happy that we got to do it together. You know? I think if we were to do it by ourselves, we wouldn't have last long. We would have probably just quit. But I think because we had each other there, I think that's why we probably stayed a little bit longer. You know what I mean?
Terrible.
But that UPS job, there wasn't easy at all. And every day, this was me and Kim. This was me and Kim at the end of every shift. We now come back, you know?
Yeah.
Me now come back.
We said every evening, we not go back. We not come back.
Every shift.
5 o'clock the next day, we there. Carl Lynn with the bone, yeah, we're gonna leave. And yeah, see her long mouth. Okay. And see at the front door, I wait for we like such a thing, so we are like batty benches.
Oh my, every night, we're like, we now come back, you know? And she, most of all, she looked at me, she's like, Jamila, me now come back, you know?
How we end up go back? I remember there in the plate, drop out of my bag and broke.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to lose my lunch and I bed for
yes,
hungry.
in the lunchroom.
And
The
she
look
give me
of
one
time.
samosa for
I
eat.
know. You see, I'm your nice friend. The look of lunch we Kim have. Stop. The look of lunch we Kim have end up broke.
The nice sausage and rice, you know.
No, that's not that thing. Tell them about the lunchroom, Kim. Tell them.
Me can't talk that one there. We're going to make look UPS. I'm going to do so with her.
Tell them about the lunchroom.
Then take up the whole table and chair. We don't have no table and we don't have no chair. We are eating
on the floor.
And can't go back like we are rats.
On the floor. We are eat pan.
No table, no chair.
I
We
never
are
yet
eat on
seen
the
this.
floor.
Guys, on the floor we are eat. There were no tables or chairs in the lunchroom. None.
Can't believe. You never take a picture there? We insert all the people and they probably think I
No. Maybe you have. I don't have any. Guys.
No, I couldn't have no phone with that.
Oh yes, we used to have to leave our phone in the locker because we used to go through this metal detector and then scan we and everything before we go in. Because you know, say at the UPS, you know, all type of shipment come through. We see everything. We see Mac laptop. We see PS5. All sort of very expensive stuff. So they didn't want anybody, I guess, stealing or stuff like that. So they used to check you in, check you out. Anytime you go in or out, they have to check you. But yeah, nothing in the lunchroom. No table, no chair, nothing. On the floor. Me and Kim used to just find one corner against the wall. And then you like you couldn't stand up because your feet are killing you. So everybody just dip on the floor and sit down and I eat their lunch. You bust through the door. Everybody has sit down on the floor. Everybody has sit down on the floor and I eat.
Well, guys, that's all the story time we have today.
I hope you enjoy it. And don't be afraid about sharing where you started from because everybody started from a low.
And if you want to know where we are at now in our careers, in our lives, we will be happy to share it.
Because we come from far.
We come from far. And we make it now.
And we make it. Thanks be to God. But after struggle, there is some ease. Even though it might not be the ease where you would want, with much relaxation and luxury, but it's some ease. Sun and shine, and you have life, and you have your family.
We might
always have to be grateful.
But we're good, because one of my fingers them not straight from the Gatorade bottle, them it's a wow.
I know, like the finger them used to be so bad, because you put all these.
But we're good.
We're good. We made it.
We make it.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Good job. Alright there guys, everybody, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and we'll be back with another one. I don't know when, but probably soon. Share, like, subscribe, tell a friend. Bye.